No, I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish, Nick.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
All right. So, let's get moving. Time to get started. Start having some fun.
I have no idea what happened. So,
by the way, Brian, I want to see your fan.
We have Will to go ahead and sum us up.
I'm just invisible, Nick.
Oh, okay.
All right. When last we gathered together, the party was invited in by the tribe at the top of the glacier. I don't remember the name of the glacier at all, but it was a huge 200-foot tall, flat-topped glacier in the middle of the sea of the moving ice, and the party had worked their way there over several days of trip of being taken across the ice in an icebreaker, and they were able to get to. They were able to get up there and defeat the champion of the tribe and were invited in for dinner. They were warned not to eat, though, and they are getting ready to proceed downward into a tunnel that was shown to them by the shaman, who...
Bone carver.
What?
Bone carver.
Oh, I apologize. The bone carver of the tribe of the ice. And
no, he's a shaman. His name is Bone. Her name is Bone Carver.
By Shaman Bone Carver. Bone Carver. Sorry. They're getting ready to proceed down into the hole in the ice to face to perhaps face the white dragon rumored to be living there and keeping this tribe subjugated.
Okay. Thank you for the summary. You did leave out the part where you disemboweled Orca Heart and cut his head off. So. Well,
he probably deserved it.
They were playing
ugly red snatch, so
yeah, it's true. And well, they weren't playing fair.
That's true.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
So, let me switch maps there. Okay, so like I said, Bone Carver has revealed a passage that goes down. Gave you a brief description of the room she's familiar with. You guys remember that, or you need a refresher?
I have it written down, I think.
Okay.
Let me see what I got.
Then I will not repeat it.
Why don't we repeat it just for funsies?
In case some of us, I mean, definitely not me, don't remember.
Wait, there I am. Let's see. Lair, there's a spiral staircase down, then storage below with fish and sharks and stuff. Collection of trophy rooms around a ring, and the sick are on the left for quarantine, and ice toads are down below. They're smart frog dudes. They look like giant blue frogs, are intelligent, speak language. Sounds like croaking, but they are servants of the dragon. They're quite intelligent. They seem neutral. On the western end are many trolls and kobolds. Metcalf is on the first level to the southwest on the opposite end of the ring from the start. 2 passages go into the dragon lair. Dragon can leave through underwater passages. Metcalf doesn't seem to be captive, but can't incur the dragon's wrath unless you best him or something.
Yeah.
All this and more could be yours on The Price is Right.
Brim wasn't present for that conversation.
Okay, so I'm just going to check the party tracker real quick and make sure you guys have your order.
Let's see.
I keep drawing an order on there.
I'm showing Brim, Coven, Balkel, Lucas, and Jaeger for the marching order. Is that correct?
Yep, Brim Coven up front, Balkel in the middle, Lucas and Jaeger in the back.
Okay. So, okay. So, there's a spiral staircase. It's very steep, carved right into the ice, going down.
Is it difficult terrain?
That's a good question. It's ice. It seems jagged enough to be all right, but it's probably pretty easy to slip.
Okay.
And you can only assume, as you've lived around Luskin and farther north, that it's only going to get slicker as you get lower.
Okay.
And there's a good chance that if this is floating on the water, you think there will probably be a lot of condensation / fog down below.
Okay. I'm going to tell the party that. What he said.
Excellent tactical advice. Thank you.
Can we get cleats?
Or maybe some tea litter?
You...
Oh, I do have spikes. I think I did. I have a climbing kit. I do.
Yeah, if we do need that climbing kit, like I think I've got like rope and pythons and stuff.
Well, with a climbing kit, you could actually jury rig some climbing cleats.
Yeah, I'll do that. You need a skill
Which,
for that, or
actually be a great idea. You would have complete traction, probably having to worry about slipping at all then.
yeah.
I'm gonna trust in my dexterity to.
And I actually have 10 pitons or whatever you call them.
Pythons, okay.
Pythons, whatever.
Pitons. Maybe they're pitons. I have no idea. Where's Texan Brewer? Shit, I wish someone we should get his phone number. We can text him. Hey, dude, you're missing it.
Maybe he's out of town on vacation or something. It's summer.
Or we told him it was Thursday.
It's true. It's true. He's probably waiting for next Thursday. Well, you should have gotten an email. He's a follower.
Yeah, he'll be here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so do I need to do a roll for that the cleats or no?
No. You've got your climbing kit. It's pretty easy to do.
Okay.
You just take the normal climbing spikes and strap them to the bottom of your boots and just tie them on.
For me, or do other people have that too, or I don't know how many it takes or whatever.
Anyone else have a climbing kit?
Okay, so it's one per climbing kit. Okay.
You could do 2 per climbing kit.
Okay.
You could take the the pieces you normally hold in your hand and rig someone else a pair of cleats. Does anyone else have a climbing kit?
Let's give those to Jaeger. I think not Coven.
Okay.
I've got a rather high acrobatics, so.
Oh well, maybe.
Why wouldn't Coven?
Okay, let's
actually,
do Coven.
Coven,
Yeah.
you have clawed feet. You will not find the ice as bad because you can dig your claws in.
Okay. So, Balkel or Lucasen, who's good? Who's not good at acrobatics or that kind of stuff?
Me.
Okay. Are you? I guess Lucas is good.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, I'll help out Brian then. At least this time I will.
Okay.
Not last time.
Perfect. So you got your climbing cleats on. They look good.
Yeah. And we're going down.
Let's do it.
Okay, you guys are leaving? Okay, that's what I'm waiting for. Someone say, hey, I start climbing down.
Go. I'm going down.
Definitely.
Oh, it's Piton.
Is that the correct?
That's what I said. I thought.
Pitons?
I didn't.
Okay. I've been playing D&D for 30 years, and I didn't know that.
It's
All right.
funny because P is actually bold. But there's your link.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go down the stairs.
All right. Well, you begin traversing down the very steep staircase. It spirals in an area that's probably it's about 10, 15 foot across.
Okay.
The staircase, and it's completing a full revolution every 15 feet, and you're dropping about 15 feet every revolution. So you're dropping very rapidly. It is slick. It's not too bad here. After you get about 40 feet down, though, I need anyone not wearing climbing cleats, clawed feet. Basically, I need Lucas and Jaeger to make an acrobatics check to maintain your grip on the uneven footholds. You have advantage for this check because Brim's already kind of advised you to be ready.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, Brim.
Yeah.
Jaeger's
Good
not
thing
having
they were in back, right?
Woo! Lucas, however, slips.
Can I catch him?
Jaeger, I will give you a chance to catch him. Or no, I'm sorry. Balko, I will give you a chance to catch him. He starts to slide. Like he just loses his footing and shoots down.
Oh, it's good.
Is this just a visible strength check?
Yeah, it's a strength check.
Balko's gonna step out of the way.
15!
Oh, nice. Nice.
Balko manages to catch him and hold him. Like very long, but long enough for him to get his footing.
It's like Balko knows.
Someone goes, luckily, I knew that was going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah. That's awesome.
All right. You manage to make it another 30 feet down. You're about 70, 75 feet down. You can kind of feel the air's kind of stagnant right here, but you can kind of feel a light breeze coming from below you. So you must be getting near the base. I need another acrobatics check from Jaeger and Lucas.
Do I have advantage again?
Yep. Jaeger's knocking the shit out of this. Jaeger's doing cartwheels and shit. Lucas is okay this time. All right. After about another 25 feet, you finally reach the bottom. You're kind of straddling the drop down. It's roughly, I don't know, 10, 15 feet to the floor, but there's a rope ladder that's hanging down here. It's staked into the side of the wall with pythons.
Pitons.
And you should be able to crawl down from there.
All right.
All right, I'll go first.
Sure.
Of course you.
Bless you.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, unmask.
How far down the ladder is it?
About 10 to
15.
15 feet? Okay.
Boop. Boop.
Are you doing something on a map that I don't possess?
the gray map.
Monsters.
Yeah.
Boop. Yep.
Google Gray Map.
That sounds like
They
a
called Gray Map. I think I closed it.
Google Gray Map sounds like a
I don't know what
hero's
it's
name.
actually called.
I'll share it again. There you go.
I'm gonna minimize the other one, the one that with the guy dead drawing on it.
Yeah, you can minimize the other one if you want.
That was the dude who got his head chopped off, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No one liked Orca Heart.
That would make sense, Brian. Thanks. Or can you not see it, Brian?
I think I drew it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. You were awfully proud of yourself, too.
You're like, fuck yeah, drawing.
Hey, I normally don't draw, so.
I minimized that other map, but oh, there it is. Could not find it. That was kind of weird.
Good water.
Okay. So, we'll go ahead and drop you guys on this map here.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I did the blood spurts. Where his neck would be, there's like blood coming out. It's all lines. You have to use it's abstract. That's the art word for it.
Okay. You're all down in that initial area there. The little ring of dots you see is that's the hole above you in the ceiling.
Okay.
This chamber appears to be empty. By the way, each square is 5 feet, so it's pretty good size. It's carved right out of the iceberg. The chamber's empty except for a dozen baskets that are woven from leather strips and walrus ribs. They're all stacked up in the north corner. They contain frozen fish and a few skin-wrapped bundles of rotting shark meat.
Like an offering?
No, it actually smells a lot like the... Bone Carver told you that they actually do prefer rotted meat to give it a little bit of a tang.
Oh, okay.
To make the fish a little more flavorful, because it's not like they have a lot of spices here.
Gotcha. That is like
The tribe
Eskimos.
prefers rotted meat.
Yeah, that's how Eskimos are.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna stick with Coven here.
Yeah.
okay, well, I'll go ahead and show you to the end here.
I just figure we were moving one person, everyone else is staying in marching order.
Yeah, if you want, you can just
That
just
works.
move the lead guy, and then I'll have everyone else following.
Yeah,
Although,
that works.
for the most part, I'm just going to move you guys as a group whenever you need to go somewhere. So
They need to make it so you can move multiple tokens at once.
I can.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So, how about I zoom the map all the way out here and set you guys looking at that. So we'll just set the map like that. And unless we need the encounter level, we're just going to unmask the map and work that way. There's no need to be moving tokens constantly.
Sounds
So-
good.
So there's a landing chamber. You pretty rapidly see the. Let me unmask this here. And the outer ring that you were told about. You also notice on the ring, however, that there's oil lamps burning from the smell, whale oil, spaced along the enough that there's basically normal viewing light here.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. And as you're coming down the ramp, I need those of you not wearing climbing pythons to or with clawed feet.
The ramp
It actually slopes downward about 15 degrees, 20 to 12, or 15 to 20 degrees. This ramp goes down to the main area. No advantage now because you don't have any handholds.
All right.
That's bullshit. Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay. You managed to find enough cracks in the ice to wedge your feet into, but it is very slick. This could definitely be a problem on a prolonged basis.
Could we make another set of pitons out of like combining our daggers?
No, it's less
Interesting
than.
idea.
I mean, that's a cool idea. I don't think it'll. I don't have any daggers. One.
Okay, I have.
I
Like
have a
one.
dagger.
I have one.
Maybe we can hold hands and go on an adventure together.
We
Kobe
could.
just carry the party.
We could just tie a rope between all of us.
Yeah, you could rope together. That way the people with climbing spikes can anchor the people who don't have them.
Let's do that. It's easier.
Yeah, why not? Sure. I'll offer up my 50-foot of rope.
Okay.
That's enough.
Yep. Okay. So you guys can all just loop into the rope and circle it about your waist. So you are all now roped together.
That might be
Yeah.
a bad idea, though, because then if we
Gonna
need to get in a melee,
We can all cut the rope and run. It's not a big deal. It's just rope.
Well, that's true. You don't have to put it about your waist. You could just put loops in the rope and you each put an arm through it. That way you could let go of it if you need
Yeah,
to.
let's do that. I like
Yeah,
that a bit better.
that. That's better.
Now, I would suggest one person anchors.
Definitely Coven.
Yeah,
I love where this is going.
yeah.
So
much
just because,
potential.
like, you can't all let go of the rope and then you're
I
struggling.
won't arm
It's
wrestle
okay
Kobe
if
for
I
it
don't-
either.
hold the rope because I'm not going to be doing much to strength anyway, and
That's
I'm trying to anchors. So
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
So on this level, let me back up here.
Does it continue to go downhill like south, or is it level out at the bottom?
Bless you.
It's pretty level here.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like it's dropping right now. Grab this here. It does appear to maybe drop to the north after you can see a gradual grade giving you the impression that maybe it's dropping. The south appears to be level.
Didn't it tell us where the dragon is?
I don't believe she did.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't. She knows she's on the lower level.
Okay.
So most of the passages are about 15 feet wide. The ceilings are about 20 feet high, unless I tell you otherwise. All the walls have intricately carved draconic imagery. There's pillars and cornices and filigrees, buttresses. There's leering dragon faces. There's all kinds of flourishes and decorations in the walls. Its quality varies wildly, from infantile to master artisan. The floors inside the iceberg are worn glass smooth from decades of traffic. There's, like I said, I've already told you it's really, really slick. And so as you're discovering now, it doesn't appear that there's any slopes. I mean, there's any stairs. Everything just slopes up and down. You do notice on the slope that you guys just came down, there are dig marks in it from it looks like maybe like a set of crampons or something on their feet.
Okay.
So it looks like that's how other people are getting around in here. You can see the dig marks where something chunked into the ice.
So let's go downhill.
Well, on the western edge are where the trolls and kobolds are. The person we're looking for is southwest. Basically directly across from where we come in.
So let's go south.
So odds are we want to go south here.
To make sure you guys know, the slopes are considered difficult terrain with crampons, even with crampons on. Just
Okay.
if you guys have to run or something, I don't want you to be surprised.
What is it without crampons and like impossible terrain?
It's a lot of acrobatics checks.
Gotcha. Okay.
So when I said normal light, I'm sorry, that's wrong. The whale lanterns are causing dim light.
Okay.
So anyone with dark vision can see clearly. Anyone without has dim vision, so things will be partially obscured to you.
I love you.
Unless you guys want to light.
We love you too.
Sorry about that.
So, with all the acrobatic checks, do we really want to rethink the crampons or no?
Well, difficult terrain is better than acrobatic checks to fall on your ass.
Absolutely, because difficult terrain, you move slower, but you don't fall.
I mean, do we want to think about it like giving some more people? You know what I mean?
Well, as soon as we kill some people, we should be able to get
That's
some.
true. Good point.
Yeah. Let's go south. I vote south anyway.
I do too.
Anybody opposed?
Nope.
If you guys want light, I can cast it. It's a first level spell, but
If
Oh,
we
no,
get
don't worry
here,
about it. I can cast light as a. I mean, is it dark in here?
Dim
it's
light.
dim light.
Yeah.
It's dim light.
I can cast light as a cantrip.
Sweet.
Okay.
So who wants to be lit?
Coven, obviously.
And sure, Brim.
Yeah, Coven and Brim are going to have trouble seeing. I think everybody else is okay.
I'm a human.
Coven, Brim, and
You're all
Balkan are
human.
going to have.
I'm fine though. I don't.
But if we're
None of
finding
you have
something,
dark vision.
Speak for yourselves.
but you know what?
Oh, never mind.
If Cove and I get in a melee, you'll be able to see the guys next to us and attack them. So there is that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, as long as you
Cast it at random.
Yeah, let's just wait until we run into something. I'm not worried about it.
That's true.
Well,
And-
I don't want to waste an action casting a spell versus.
I'll
attacking,
take it. I'll take it now.
Okay, I'll cast light on Brim's sword.
Sure.
Okay. Actually, something besides his sword, because it's magical and the spell won't stick to it.
Oh, helmet. That's fine.
His pantons.
My cod piece.
Yeah, something that's not going to impact his vision.
Okay.
I'm sure he's wearing
Well-
bracers.
Yeah.
So are you heading north or south?
South.
South.
Okay.
That away. I think he's put a bunch of monsters on the board right now. Excuse me.
This place is huge.
Well, it was a giant iceberg.
Was.
Okay. So you proceed. Oh, darn it. Wrong button. Okay. So there's a side passage coming off to the west. And down further to the south, you can see the passage starts to slope downward. Pretty steep grade.
I think we keep going south.
There's
I
two entrances to the dragon's lair, although the dragon probably leaves from underwater. I agree with the keep going south.
Jaeger, you hear the sounds of soft activity to the west. Just
Through that passageway?
yeah, it sounds like it opens into a larger chamber from the echo, and You
I like to
can't
try and
make
look
out
around.
conversation, but it sounds like maybe a living quarters or something.
I like to
Yes,
try and
we hear-
peer around the corner with one of those hand mirrors I've got.
Okay, give me a stealth check. Try and sneak up there.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
I missed the tower. Apparently I've been drinking too much.
Well, you think you're stealthy.
Okay. Yeah, Jaeger, you slide up there real quietly. You reach out with a hand mirror and look around the corner. And you make out about a dozen kobolds. In fact, you get the box text. There's a dozen kobolds that occupy the disheveled and filthy chamber in front of you. There's half-eaten fish heads and gnawed seal flippers that are tossed into the corners or carelessly strewn about matted heaps of furs, which would undoubtedly smell as bad as they look if it wasn't 20 degrees in here.
All right.
And let me show you what you see. There you go. Boop.
Should we try to lure them out and kill them?
I thought we were
Tell you
here
what,
for the
I'm gonna
person,
take
not
this
for kobolds.
opportunity to go ahead and move your guys while I go ahead and put some kobolds on the map. Doink.
With a surprise action, guys, we could seriously bend some people over.
With a surprise action at half speed.
Yeah, but a couple of us don't need.
Nope, this is level ground. It's only on the slopes that are difficult terrain.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So out here it's normal.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, depending on how many there are, I may be all for the reckless murder of a bunch of humanoids.
There are a dozen of them.
Or
I'm gonna
we
go
could
and
try
see
to
the
go
map
find the
for you
person we're
here.
looking for, and maybe they have the horn, and maybe that'll like calm kobolds down because they're dragon.
Yeah, but they're kobolds, not like they're real people.
I'm not. No, they're dragon type creatures. Maybe that horn has some impact on them.
This is true.
A sword would too, though.
The sword will just kill them. The horn may let us
Here's my fear.
pass right on through.
My only fear is that if we let them go and we get into some commotion a little further south, we're going to have a fight on two fronts.
Yeah. I don't like leaving guys behind us.
Wait, weren't you like the guy trying to talk and peacekeep?
Initiative, clear initiative.
Yeah, they're kobolds.
There you go.
They're not real.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's
Oh,
a
I
dozen
don't
of
care
them.
about their lives for anything. I'm just saying.
Keeping with extreme prejudice.
Coven hears what you're saying, Balkel. And I still vote that we murder all the bastards.
Okay, then the range people need to take out the farthest kobolds so they can't run away.
Yeah, the ones by the entrance. We should
Deal.
I
definitely
agree.
try to head up there to cut them off, yeah. So, how close can we get before we need to make stealth checks?
I imagine any closer, and we'll have
Any
to stealth
closer?
check.
Yeah, basically, as soon as you breach the room, I'm going to have you making stealth checks.
Okay, so where is
Visibility is
Jägermeister?
limited to about 75 feet, just
Okay.
FYI.
Jägermeister snuck forward, so where is he right now?
The misty fog in there.
Jaeger
I'm
snuck
sorry,
forward.
I talked over you. What did you say?
Jaeger snuck forward, so where is he actually?
Oh, I assumed he came back to tell you.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
But I'll let him sneak back up. It was a pretty badass sneak roll. So,
Okay.
sorry.
So that's it.
He's against the wall in the shadows. Spooky.
Still on a surprise, and we get just one action still?
Pretty much.
Yep.
One round. All right, so nobody's yelling not to, so let's attack them.
Yeah, we're going to attack him right now.
Hey, Nick,
All right, give me an
it's
initiative
not
check, guys.
4E, so it's not like you can only attack or only move. In this, you get a round.
Oh, I can't move and attacking around.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a full round. I'm sorry. You have one action, but that's it.
Yeah, I was thinking 4E.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should probably roll initiative. What do you think about that? Go ahead and do
Yeah,
like
we're all
With
waiting on you, buddy.
advantage.
I know,
Advantage
right?
initiative.
Bum, 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 bum.
Big stud. All right. So, round one begins, and Coven's got the drop on him.
Let's be honest, that's not Coven, that's the sword going kobold yummy.
That's probably true.
Okay. Are you gonna lock tokens for this before I start moving?
Yeah, let me lock tokens. That's a good idea. You can get to one of them. Oh, wait, you got 80 foot or 40 foot movement, don't you?
Yes, I do.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like you can make the 2 on the top right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost make the bottom ones, but not quite.
We want to kill the top ones, guys.
You guys have pretty solid initiative, though. There's a good chance several of you are going to go a second time. So, okay.
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I could have made it one more. I could have made it to there.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I will go ahead and target Kobold 7 because he's a stupid whore.
Okay.
Wow.
Good answer.
And I will recklessly cut him with Hazaron.
Don't you have to rage to do reckless?
I didn't mean I mean like I'm gonna cut him. I didn't mean reckless with that.
No. Find another keyword, please.
Sorry, I apologize. I will.
He will ambitiously, with extreme prejudice.
Okay, you definitely hit the kobold with a 25. Crap. Instantly killing it.
All right.
Now, important question.
Oh wait.
How far did the blood splatter go?
Not that far. It went clean through, so the blood just kind of went straight down.
And straight into the next one.
It's a very bloody square, though. Yeah, you know what? The sword just passed through both of them in one cut. He just runs in and goes, whoop, and 2 kobolds just fall in half.
Nice.
Guts go everywhere.
They haven't fallen in half. They will fall in half next turn. Right now, they're just standing there.
Yeah. They're hungry.
Okay. So your question
Their
was
legs fell. Their bodies are hanging there in midair, and they're looking at each other going, I didn't learn about gravity in school.
so 5e.
Ram.
My double move is there some way to move more than just my normal movement? Is a double move like if I run?
It's a move and a dash.
You take a dash action, and it lets you move twice. You get double your movement. But that's your action.
But that'd be stupid because I can move again. So
if you had the feet charger, you could actually attack at the end of that dash. Yeah. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm thinking about a dash because I'm trying to get to that tunnel up there, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I'm going to be covering the last 2, or Kobold 11 at the very least.
I think we all are.
Nick,
That's
it looks
true.
to me like you can get about here. Whoops, I'm sorry. There.
I'm just gonna move up 6.
Well, actually, you could get there. That way you're next to the guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I want to use my.
If he tries to move, there'll be an opportunity attack. Or if he tries to range attack.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And that puts me in good positioning if, for whatever.
They can't really run past you now, which is perfect.
Right.
Okay, Lucas. Lucas has targeted Kobold 11.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Obviously, they're very low health kobolds.
Damn.
We fought kobolds at level 1, and they almost wrecked us.
Damage exceeds hit points by 1. Dying. Okay, I gotta dip out for about 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right. We know what to do with you.
He's going to come back, and the room's going to be empty of kobolds.
Yep. And they're easy to hit, too. Nice. Oh, it's reflex attack. Very nice. Very nice.
There's no reflex. It's AC.
Oh, I thought the R was reflex. Attack R.
Range. Just range attack.
Okay.
Okay. 2 extremely dead kobolds. Valkel runs into the room. And what is he casting?
The hell's that?
We're using targets kobold 5. Okay. Hitting with a firebolt. Annihilating it. God, poor kobold. Okay. And you can cast 2 firebolts?
It's a cantrip.
No, you only have 1 attack action.
Oh, you're right. I lied. I forget.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm so sad.
Take on that poor kobold. Yeah,
Give
you
me
just
a
do
10 point back. I forgot.
You just do 2d10. That's why.
Yeah, I forgot.
Dungeon is to hit with both of his. All right, Jaeger. Let's actually make it his turn. Yep. Crits. Hey, improved crit. Finally kicked in. There's an instant. 18. Jesus, you guys are just obliterating these kobolds. Oops. Oh, hit anyway. Wow.
Well, the really funny part is
for you
they
guys.
flat out can't escape to the east.
All right, we're going to go around
to the west.
I'm going to go ahead and roll initiative for these poor bastards. Initiative.
I'm laughing. Got higher than everybody.
NPC initiatives.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that's poor
bastards. We can all go again.
So Coven, what? How far can he move?
40 feet.
First one,
Move
anyways.
40.
Yeah, he moved to a close one attack.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll roll his attack. Hold
All
right. Coven will
Reckless attack.
target that one. Action. Hazaron, whatever the hell his crazy sword's called. Hitting. Obliterating it.
He killed it, I'm shocked.
Okay.
And
He'd moved 2 more.
2.
Yeah.
And he throws Hazaron.
What?
Well, he wouldn't do that.
Oh, he's back. Hey, you let me play your guy.
It's true. What did I do?
You killed a
You
kobold.
chopped
You still
another
have
kobold in
attack.
half. You had one more attack. I was going to have you throw your sword as an improvised weapon. So
Do it!
No.
He would throw the javelin.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be.
No, he wouldn't use anything but Hazaron, so I could see him charge at the other guy.
he
But
could
not
try if he wanted. I just need a charisma check.
Oh no, I don't want to throw Hazaron. Hazaron loves me.
No, I meant. Oh no, you can throw Hazaron all you want. I meant to throw a spear. I'm going to need a charisma check.
Oh, well, I mean, if I've got enough time, absolutely.
You can ready a spear with a free action. Just hold Hazaron in your offhand.
Oh, so would that? So I would have time to ready a spear and throw it.
Right, you just hold Hazaron in the left hand. You can pull one of your spears out of your thing and throw it. So.
Okay, then I will make a charisma check.
Maybe he swings with his right hand and like throws with his left. He's ambidextrous.
Let's see, Oh no, charisma's on the main page. Charisma check. Ah.
No, you don't. Nope.
Fine.
You're not interested in the spear. You don't even draw it. You're like, I don't need a spear. I got Hazaron.
All right.
Unless you want to throw it, your turn's over.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay,
All right.
Brim,
How far away is that for a javelin shot?
out of range. 60
You could
feet is your
move.
max range.
Okay.
Move and throw.
It's
He's
70-something feet.
So it's too far even for long range?
Move and then throw.
hey,
You'll be in range.
If you scoot up, you could scoot up to not to 20 feet. You get a disadvantage throw.
Yeah. 20 feet? I'll just move up 6. Whatever.
Okay.
That's still long range though, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to kind of like, let my thumb,
Just
eyeball
target
it,
it.
and just
Tell you
throw
how
it.
far.
Yeah.
If you just target one, it'll tell you the range.
Yeah.
40 feet, so disadvantage because of range.
I can make it. Javelin, combat. Close one. I'm squinting at one eye as I find the javelin. There we are.
I don't think these kobolds are going to make it out alive.
And hit.
We should question one of them.
Not that one.
That one is dead.
Says the guy who killed 2 with 1 shot.
Well, there were still other kobolds left. Supply and demand.
Lucas.
Kobolds aren't smart.
They're going to die before they even get to go. That's the funny part. Oh.
Not even an AE spell. This is just murdered 12 kobolds.
I almost
They're
feel guilty.
kobolds.
Okay. Lucas scoots up.
I tried to peacefully not kill them, and then you said, let's kill them. And I went, okay.
Can I knock one out using a force blast?
No. Sorry. It's a ball of arcane force that blows holes through walls. It's not really. You can't like catch him on the glass jaw with it. It also hits with enough force to throw people 10 feet. So that one's dead.
Maybe
I think by the rules, they're just saying you have control of it to where.
You should roll really shitty. Come on, really low damage. Nope.
I don't think it's possible to not kill them.
yeah,
It's not.
less
What's
than
your
4
damage?
damage.
Oh, yeah.
we hit
Your
them,
damage
they
bonus
die.
is their hit points.
Damn.
We knew we killed them when JJ hit them, and it killed them.
Or anything else, JJ?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
All right. Balkel?
Yeah.
Oh, Firebolt. Okay, so much for talking to him.
Yeah.
And
Heavy!
Are you serious?
I did it! Guys, I did it!
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Jaeger.
That's what Jaeger wants to do.
All right, I'm gonna shoot an arrow across his cheek and tell him to get down on his knees, or I'll make it hurt.
God,
That's what Zach said?
That is sexy.
Yeah.
All right.
It's getting
Good. Give me a roll with disadvantage for the called shot.
He's gonna bitch slap him with an arrow.
I hope it pierced him right to the eye.
Oh!
But you know, it's still intimidating. He still shot an
Now,
arrow
does
in
the
his
miss
direction.
go through his neck
You
or
miss.
miss him bad?
Okay. The first arrow misses and sticks in the wall right next to him still. You just don't graze him.
Not as cool as
Yeah, it's not as impressive. Like, it just lands over him, and he's like, dunk. He's already, trying to brush the fire out. And then you tell him to get down and give up. And he throws down his spear, or his sling he was trying to load, and drops to his knees and puts his hands on his little scalped, scaly head. Surrenders. Okay, I have unlocked tokens. I'm going to go ahead and reset initiative.
That was a great fight.
And initiative. Here initiative.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Murder.
Okay. What are you doing?
Question.
Yeah, somebody talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay, what is everybody doing?
I'm gonna get my javelin and move to the north tunnel.
Okay, you can retrieve your javelin. Stand guard then.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and put where you want to post up.
Or how close, like, is that too close or?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll tell you that you can see into another chamber. I can reveal a little bit. So there's another chamber that direction,
Okay.
which is can't really tell what's in there. The fog's building up too
I'm
much.
gonna use perception while they're doing that, just to listen.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check, and I'll let you know in a second when we come back to you.
Yeah.
What's everybody else doing? So Jaeger's questioning. I got that.
Well, I don't need to help question. I think I'm gonna stand guard. That sounds like
Okay.
a great idea.
Coven will stand guard. Lucas Balkel. Jesus, you need an easier name to say.
Well, who's going to guard the other entrance?
Coven changed his mind. He's gonna guard the other entrance now.
I'm going to go down here and help Jaeger.
Okay.
Are there like
And-
paintings and stuff on the wall still?
Yeah, there's all kinds of designs. You want to investigate the room?
Yeah, I just all
Okay.
that stuff.
Okay. I'd like perception from those standing guards, investigation for looking at the room,
So do I
and
know
Jaeger and Lucas, the kobold. What are you saying to him?
Do you need a second perception check, Jason, or no?
No, not
Okay.
your first one.
We want to know what he knows about this area. And I'm thinking intimidation and draconic.
Okay. You can have an advantage on the intimidation check, as you guys just murdered everyone around him, and he is also your favorite enemy.
Damn.
Yeah. He coughs it up pretty quickly. He tells you everything he knows about the area. Arothator, the Mighty, the Frozen, the Icebreaker. He lists off a litany of titles. This is that dragon's lair. This is the upper levels where the the villagers leave their offerings. He points towards the northwest passage. He says and explains that if you go that way, there's a room with lots of the junk they leave, and then after that, there's some of the ice toads are around, and also in this inner ring is the offering room where from the main hall the villagers leave their offerings. Sometimes the kobolds come get them, sometimes they drop them down. He also tells you that there's an entrance in this inner ring, a hole that drops down to the dragon's lair. And that if you should go there, Arathator will slay you with his mighty wickedness.
Can I get a description enough to get an idea of the rest of the map?
Kinda. Here's what I'll do. That's a good question, and I think that's fair. I'll show you what he's going to describe. I'm going to do it like this.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works. It's a good idea. So he's going to sketch you a rough map. Anywhere that there's a bubble, that's a room. Okay? I'm feeling very clever right now. Okay. I sure as hell don't have a player handout for this. This is going to be awesome.
I also am going to try to convey that I want to know where the rest of the troops down here are.
Okay.
And I got to pee.
And share, sync view. Okay. Okay. There. There. There.
It's a very narrow view.
Well, I don't think he's an expert in calligraphy.
Oh, I know. I'm making jokes. I'd say a big room to the south is probably it.
Really, what he's doing is drawing lines on a piece of parchment, or he's probably scratching them on the ground, and you guys are copying them down. And then he's putting circles where there's rooms.
There's a lot here.
This is a big ass area. Shit.
Is he giving us good data?
I would say that's good as fuck, dude.
So that's the map he sketches for you. The little hole right here is where he says is a way to drop down to the dragon's lair. He also says that this room here has the way to drop down to the dragon's lair, but you have to get past the wizard lady and her bodyguards first.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Is she the one who has the horn?
Or the mask.
He doesn't know.
That's the McCav or whatever it should be.
We should go kill her.
He doesn't. He's not sure.
She disappeared.
Okay, and there's a room there. He says this is a room where they store all the junk. This is a room where the ice toads usually are. This is the trophy room down here. Some of Arathator, the mighty icebreaker, slayer of the world, cold frost, litany of titles, greatest treasures are here.
Oh, hell yeah, we're going to that room.
There is another trophy chamber. This is another trophy chamber, I think. Hold on. I got to actually check my notes here. It's he says it's a trophy chamber. He says right here are more of those ice toads. In this room. He says this room is where all of the trolls are, and you should stay away from there. It's very dangerous.
We gotta kill
The trolls even the trolls will eat the kobolds. He says this is where the wizard lady is. And this room here is where more of Arathator's treasures are. And that's the entrance to another entrance to the lair. And that's all he knows. He doesn't really go down to the lower level that often.
Good. That's fantastic. Let's kill him and move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a dagger through his eye and move on.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I like
evil.
him. That's awesome. That's not, he's not evil. He's not a real person. He's a kobold.
I'm just saying, though.
He's no more evil than killing a
He was
bunny
completely cooperative and stuff. That's why I was just.
Yeah,
I'm just saying you are chaotic. I just want to throw out that you are chaotic good.
You could at least just like knock his ass out pretty hard, and then
They're also my favorite enemies.
But when they wake up, you get the alarm.
Right, you're an expert at fighting them. But
There's a-
you are
there's a
chaotic
risk.
good. That's flat murder.
How long are we planning on sticking around here, Nick? I'm saying
Yeah,
knock
let's
his
knock
ass
him out,
out.
tie him up, leave him.
I like the murder idea.
I just like the only good dragon's a dead one. Except for
Well, then
Coven.
don't make
Yeah,
him-
what?
I can kill him.
Kill him. Kill him.
Can I just knock him out?
Now Jaeger
Yes.
kills him first.
If you guys want to knock him out, tie him up.
I think
Whatever
they
you wanna
should
do.
roll to initiative, see which happens first.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah,
Don't do
that's
that.
awesome.
We're not rolling for initiative for player actions.
To see who kills him first.
No, just somebody just say what they're doing. Go.
Knock him out?
The consensus has been knock him out.
Okay, knocked out.
Okay.
Knocked out.
All right.
But in spirit, we killed him.
We killed his spirit. His body's
Look,
fine.
if you knocked him out and tied him up in 20 below,
We
you
are
can take his
awkward.
coat off.
Sweet. All right. I vote we head toward the treasure room.
Yeah, me too. That's treasure.
I think the treasure room's a good idea because a treasure could mean a frozen person that we're actually looking for.
The
Gonna
person
send
we're
a
looking
horn?
for is on the southwest, so that
Wait,
room on the
The
far.
wizard lady is the woman we're looking for.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry, that just clicked in my brain.
Yeah,
Cheap seats.
I guess my thought was that it might not be that lady. I don't know.
That sounds like thinking, but I heard there's treasure down here.
Hey, Jason, would I recognize that lady if I saw her? Like if I seen her in a book or something, or
No, not really. She's a tiefling.
So if we find a
so I wouldn't
frozen
know her by
tiefling, that would be
reputation
it.
or anything like how she looks.
So are we just going to clear this on our way to her?
Yeah, sure.
I think we should. Coven's plan, now that he knows that we're thinking, is to move south around the ring, clearing rooms along the way until we get to where the wizard lady lives.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid go-to.
Works for me.
Anybody opposed?
Nope, I like it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Where's Coven? There he is. Yep. Okay, so Coven is the head of the marching order, and
I did an investigation.
Oh yeah,
you
there's
did.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do out this our
Oh
protection.
yeah, do I have any cleats? Are there any cleats in here?
Go on.
Actually, all of the kobolds are wearing cleats.
But they're small cleats.
They are small. You could probably rig them up so that you could wear them.
Yeah, let's do it.
And
2 minute intelligence check.
And then we don't need to do the rope anymore.
did my perception checks detect anything, by the way?
No, the room was quiet. The
Okay.
only thing your perception noted is that that Coven actually kind of got into a period of just staring at his sword listlessly
Yeah.
when he was on watch.
I've been there.
He was like that when he got his flail the first time.
Yeah.
Hours later.
Precious.
Okay, Lucas, yes, you were able to rig up a makeshift set of cleats. Jaeger, you could probably do the same.
Yeah, I should try that at least. What
Okay,
was the?
you don't even make a check. Lucas can just fashion you a set.
Cool.
So
Thanks, Lucas.
okay, so you all have climbing cleats now, except Coven, who's got claws and doesn't need them. Okay, So you continue.
I still
down.
want to learn about this room if I learned anything.
Sure. I'm going to show you now. The room itself has. Come here. You find a couple knuckle bones for like knuckle bone dice, some sharpening blades, sewing cloth, a whalebone. Looks like someone's been carving on. There is. You'd guess that about 24 kobolds normally use these quarters, and you just killed a dozen. You do find a number of walrus tusks that have draconic imagery on them. You would say about 6 of them are valuable enough that you could get a decent amount of money from a collector.
You know, we make those into handles for daggers. We can make even more.
Maybe. Brim's over there white trashing it up.
What about like the artwork? Is there anything, like any patterns or anything intelligible on that?
No, just mostly draconic, and like most of the crap stuff. Most of the stuff is just terrible. It looks like a kid did it.
Kobolds.
But
There's no
the ones,
hidden message.
the half a dozen you found are actually remarkable quality.
Oh, I meant like the art on the walls and things. I know you were saying. Like
Same
any
thing.
patterns or anything. So it's just some is good artwork. It's kind of like tribal work.
Exactly.
Okay.
What is all this crap in here?
I'll get the decent walrus tusks and give them to whoever wants to carry the crap.
You guys sold all this crap. Delete. Delete.
Who's carrying the crap?
I believe I have it.
Okay. Did you get the walrus tusks?
All right. New.
Our ambiguous bag of holding. That
Carved walrus tusks. Got it. There are 6 of them. Approximate value. And carved walrus tusk. Close. Okay, you open it up. Perfect. Okay, well, I've got them there. They're in the party parcels right now.
Okay. I'm ready to move on.
Your appraisal would be they're worth about 200 gold pieces
Each?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wow.
they're most of them are shit, but these are actually exquisite quality.
Did like kobolds make them?
Maybe you can't tell.
Oh.
You do get an impression of a kobold. Okay, you head down to the south. The fog is much thicker. You've probably dropped at least 20 feet from when you originally entered the cavern, or the passages.
Iceberg.
Yeah. From the doorway, you can only see about 45 feet. The fog is much thicker down here.
Can I hear anything?
No, it's actually just deadly still.
Is the fog affecting my vision?
Yes, it's not darkness. This is actual obstruction.
Okay.
So there's an actual mist in the air. It's condensation from the iceberg.
Is it affecting the torches at all?
Yeah, they're sputtering a little more. You mean the lanterns? You guys are using lights.
That's what I meant, lanterns. Yeah,
But the lanterns, the lanterns on the walls sputter a little, just from the dampness. Right off the bat, in the walls, you can see lots. Not in the walls, the floors. There's like ice stalagmites that have creatures frozen in them. You see. Actually, I'm going to need a nature check.
Hey, I'm good at nature.
I got nature. I need advantage to COVID or something?
I'll need nature. Yeah, you can give it. One of you can make the roll with advantage. You guys pick.
Who's the best at nature?
You make the roll, Lucas. You're probably smarter than I am at nature things. I grew up in the plains.
We're the same, I think. I have 3.
Oh, I have 2. You should make the roll.
Making a roll.
Making a roll, making a roll.
Making the roll. Making the roll. Yes. Lucas, between the two of you, you're able to identify 2 rimmer hazes, a
What?
trio of bahirs, 5 abominable yetis, and
Wampas.
a giant squid that is just incredibly large. I'm going to go ahead and reveal the whole chamber as you guys move around and explore it. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, there's a ship.
Fuck
Yep,
yeah.
there's
Ship.
actually a ship frozen into the floor.
All right, that's cool.
You're not exactly sure how it got in here.
Does the ship have like a name on it or something?
Too big to fit. Yes, it does, as a matter of fact.
Good answer.
The ship is called the Maiden Betsy.
What a terrible name.
Is that ship familiar somehow?
Well,
Like, was it carrying a wizard? Or
Do what? Fine, it's called Jenny 3. How's that?
Sure.
is there like a story? Is that like a known missing ship, or like was it carrying the wizard?
Give me a history check.
I would.
Is there a history check?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you have heard of this ship. It was just a merchant ship. It was supposedly sunk by pirates off the coast of Luskin like 10 years ago. Why you know that? Most people would be like, why in the fuck would you know that? And you're like, well, why wouldn't I? So. You can tell from, as you're examining it, though, that the ship was apparently disassembled and reassembled. You notice that some of the there's some mistakes in how the rigging and the hull planking was put back together. But for a display, it's pretty good work.
We're below sea level now, right?
No.
No, okay.
Maybe. I don't know. It's no, probably not. Probably not yet.
Okay.
Because you guys climbed up over 100 feet, almost 200 feet up that gorge.
And we've only gone down maybe 90.
Okay.
It was 100 to the bottom and probably another 20 or 30 now. So you're probably 130, 140 feet down.
Okay.
As you're examining the ship, though, of immediate interest, by the way, some of you wanted to know what those creatures were, I believe.
Okay.
And I'll just
frozen.
Right.
Like we want to know what a squid looks like.
Really? That's funny stuff.
That's what I'm here for.
All right. There was, what did I say? A remorized?
There were 2.
Yeah.
There was a wampa.
Abominable
Here
snow.
we go. We're going to drop them on the map here.
Oh, they're all frozen.
we're
in
gonna
ice,
zoom in.
right?
We're going to zoom in really close here for you guys so you can see these. This is a remorise.
Oh, is that the ice worm?
Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? I don't even need that. Hold on. Let's...
Spin.
Damn. I just want to say the commercial monster manual for this is fucking amazing. This is why. Every single creature has a portrait in it.
Hell yeah.
So
baby.
that is a remorise. It is a called an ice worm. They typically burst out of the ground in a cloud of steam, and the spines on their back pulse with just in crazy heat. But no, they burst out of the earth using their spines to help melt the ice. They are quite nasty, and they're huge. They're grow to be sometimes 20, 30 feet long.
All right.
These are some of the biggest specimens you've ever seen. Okay, what was the other one?
Something with a B.
Abominable snow yetis.
Let's see. Oh, Bahir. Let me get you a Bahir. Bahir.
I think we all know what a Yeti looks like.
Yeah, but they're abominable.
It looks like a wampa, okay?
Bahir. Image. Share. The serpentine Bahir crawls along floors and chambers, up walls to reach its prey. It has a lightning breath that can incinerate most creatures, even as more powerful foes are constricted in its coils and eaten alive. A Bahir's monstrous form resembles a combination of a centipede and a crocodile. Its scaled hide ranges from ultramarine to deep blue in color, fading to blue on its underside. They are known cavern predators and extremely dangerous. Balkel, you also know, just from your own lore, that Bahirs are ancient foes of dragons. When giants and dragons used to fight in their endless war, the storm giants created the Bahir as a weapon to fight against dragons and kept them as pet.
Do they live in the cold?
They can.
Okay.
They tend to live underground, but yes, they can live in the cold. Okay, and then an abominable snow yeti. You guys don't know what a yeti looks like?
I know what a yeti looks like.
White Bigfoot.
I just like saying abominable.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
we can change your name. Abominable Coven.
let's just make sure this is what you were thinking it looked like.
Yeah.
A yeti's windborne howl sounds out across a remote mountain, striking fear into the hearts of the scattered miners and herders that dwell there. These hulking creatures stalk alpine peaks in ceaseless hunt for food. Their snow-white fur lets them move like ghosts against the frozen landscape. A yeti's icy simian eyes can freeze its prey in place.
Ooh.
All right, that's kind of corny.
So does it seem like a lot of these were transported, like, from maybe far away into this room as basically display?
Yeah, possibly. None of them look like they were killed here.
So no tieflings.
No,
Southwest
teeth
room.
in the eyes.
Opposite from
Well-
where we entered is where we should find the wizard.
Okay, and sync planet view.
Well, that's where we think we should, but
So the other thing that's of note is that you see an open chest of gold and jewels that is sitting on the ship's deck.
Oh.
It's a trap.
No, it's not. How
It's a
far?
trap.
How
It's
far
a
under the ice? How far under the ice is it?
No, the ship is sitting on the ice.
Oh, I thought the ship was
It's on
like
the-
frozen in the ice.
It's on the deck of the ship, like
Yeah.
right in the center of the ship.
That's a trap.
Yeah, but
We should totally go for it.
Maybe identify magic or something?
I'll check for traps.
Maybe we should identify magic first in case there's a magical trap.
Okay, who's going to detect magic?
Do you want to do that, JJ, or you want me to?
Yeah, no. You check for magic. I'm only pseudo good at checking.
I will detect magic.
Wait. Can I give him a little guidance from the Summer Queen or Summer Lady?
Not exactly summer.
It's just a spell.
Yeah, he's using detect magic.
It's
It
just
allows
going to
him
let
see
me know if
magic
it's
laws.
a spell.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and check off detect magic.
Yeah.
And you are able to see it is a warding abjuration around the treasure. Give me an intelligence check, or I'm sorry, an arcana check to determine the nature of the magic.
That's what I want to help him with.
Yeah.
Okay, you get guidance from that.
What's that give me?
You'll get a D4 automatically added to your roll.
Oh, so just, okay.
Yeah, Lucas says.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, it's an alarm. If that treasure is disturbed, even a single coin of it, it's going to basically cast an alarm spell.
So let's just not touch that.
Or we could try to disarm it.
no.
We'll come
That's
back
not
for it.
our
How about that?
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
come back
come-
for it.
After everything's dead, the alarm can go off all at once.
My perfect idea is if it would make a fast escape, we come back here and just fireball like a ramp through the iceberg into the water in the boat.
Bokel, pick up a inspiration, please,
Okay.
for your investigation. Okay. What's next?
Where do you pick
Continue
those
on.
up from?
On your front character sheet, just check that you have inspiration.
It's right by your
Oh, I thought it was an effect. My bad.
No problem.
Let's continue along the ring into this next intersection here.
Okay, I'm going to adjust the view again. Whoops. Here, sync client view. Okay. You continue to move along the passageway. So here. And let me check something here. Okay. You are down at the base of the passage now. It's I mean, it's been flat for a while, but like I said, you're still at least 20 feet under the main entrance that you came in, and you can feel you can feel a draft of air moving towards the north.
Warmer or colder?
And you can just barely make out, like the fog's pretty thick. You can only see about 40 feet, but you can just make out the edge of what must be the chute going down that the kobold was describing. You're currently at the south end of the tunnel at the T, though.
I think we keep going.
About there.
Wasn't there treasure up north? I'm not sure if...
That was the junk room was up north.
Wait, what if it's like Iceland and Greenland? What if the junk room is full of all of good things and the treasure room's full of bad things?
Nah, kobolds aren't that smart.
Good point.
So was it the very far north room was the trophy room where you were like, we have to go there?
No, that's where we just came from, as the trophy room.
Yeah,
I believe Coben just said we have to go to all the trophy rooms. So
Okay.
I think he was just interested in treasure and trophies.
I think the trophy rooms are pretty lame.
I know there's a reason why I like Coven. Let's keep going west for now. We can always come back for the treasure.
Yeah, we know there's a hole. We'll come back.
Okay. And close that.
Yeah, I'd rather talk to the chick before we jump down there.
Absolutely.
But talk to me and kill?
No, talk to first. And
Oh, okay.
I mean, what if she's not a bad guy? We don't have to kill her.
Is she the dragon mask? Do we just kill her right away then?
Well, she's not going to be a master of a dragon.
Oh.
Okay. You keep continuing around the passage, and to the southwest, there's a very large passageway branching off. It's at least 15, 20 feet across. Again, your visibility is limited to about 40 feet, so you can't really see much further than this. According to the kobold, this should be the passage that McCath was down.
All right, let's do it.
Anybody opposed to going this way?
No. Do we want to have a Jaeger scout or no? Did you just
I'll
attack the
scout.
kobold?
Yeah, I've got it targeted still.
Okay, give me a stealth check, please.
Wait. The summer lady wants to help you with your little endeavor.
Wait, what?
Thanks for belittling it.
I don't get it.
His guidance. Okay. Jaeger slips off into the fog and disappears.
No.
Forever?
No.
I'm gonna stand like. Yeah.
Guys,
Okay,
this is our cornfield.
you explore the chamber, Jaeger, and it appears to be completely empty. Nothing in here.
All right.
You do notice that there are several areas that are kind of carved out in the walls, similar to where there were trophies in the last room.
Oh.
You're guessing that this is like a awaiting expansion for more trophies.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So let's move in then.
All right, yeah, let's move further.
Okay, so the party scoots in.
Sure.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, what?
I closed the map. We're getting it
Uh-oh.
back.
It's got a crazy name to it.
Here, I'll just share it again.
Thank you. I was trying to get out of drawing mode and I fucked it up.
Jesus Christ. Superstar.
If you didn't do like
Thank you, John.
damage per attack,
You're lucky you're worth something, Coven.
Okay,
So,
So
Scott,
we-
in or no?
the same drill then?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Drill.
Okay, Jaeger, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Wait, more luck to him.
God.
Just roll a d4, JJ.
How many of these luck things do you get?
It's a cantrip. He can cast it whenever he wants.
Oh, Jesus.
Bitches!
I'm so helpful. So helpful.
+1.
I'm just tired of it being like the summer princess of daisies or whatever.
You go, girl.
She's tired of you not believing in her.
All right. Jaeger, you again managed to slip up without being spotted.
But
I'll let you move because, damn, it's hard to grab you. Here, share sheet. Okay. And... here, remove, and bloop. I'm gonna clear initiative here. And as you slip up to about here, you can hear the breathing of a troll who is just around that corner, gnawing on a bone of some sort of creature, eating nasty, rotten meat off of it. Let's see. I'm going to grab my drawing tool here, and right here, roughly, is a large yurt, which, if you guys remember, is the circular tents they use upstairs, or up on top. Uh-oh. Why am I spinning here?
I was about to say, I don't see this yurt you drew.
yeah, I don't see it either.
You don't?
No, all I see is a troll.
You're probably just lagging a bit.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting it too. I'm getting a weird. Uh-oh.
Are we getting ready to crash?
I don't know. I'm getting the fantasy ground's not responding. Oh wait, there it goes. Yeah, it's showing up now.
There.
I see a circle.
Found a yurt.
Okay,
That's a yerk?
Yes.
that is a yurt.
Like an igloo tent.
Y-U-R-T. It's basically wooden. It's like wooden poles are put in a circle, and then more wooden poles are balanced through a ring and set on top, and the pressure of the poles on the ring keeps the ceiling up. Then they lay tarps and furs all over it.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's actually much warmer in this chamber. You come up about a 10-foot slope, and like I said, you see the troll standing guard. He does not notice you, despite how close you've gotten. And there is a large, like I said, there's a large yurt dominating the western side of the
Does he look like he's guarding that thing or guarding what's in it?
probably guarding that thing. Like it looks like he's guarding this area. Okay. I'm gonna do the yurt a little bigger. It's very big. It dominates the room. So.
All right, so ice trolls are probably not very friendly.
We should totally kill it.
I'm going to take a couple steps back and call the group, and we'll attack it.
Okay.
Well, wait, before we attack, do we possibly have something that could get into the tent to see what's in there? Lucas?
The empty ice floor of this chamber holds a most unexpected sight. A large shelter is seemingly built of scraps in the style of the tent used by the nomads of Kalimshan, some 2,000 miles to the south.
So, can we move any close? Why do I hear echo? You guys hear that?
Is it JJ?
Anybody hear that?
Yes. It was JJ.
It is JJ. I muted him.
8 feet tall, 20 feet wide, and 30 feet.
It's like we're hearing ourselves. Can we move any closer without that one away?
Yeah, thank you, JJ.
Can we move any closer without a stealth roll, or do we need a stealth roll from here on out to move closer? I'd like to move like 10 feet closer.
That's how big the yurt is. I actually found the dimensions.
Is there a pixie that can scout for us or anything?
He said it was too cold.
It's warmer here, though.
He's not with me right now.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
he's not?
I thought you said he wasn't.
He's in
You
his
said it was too
pocket
cold.
dimension. You can call him whenever you want.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to call him and see if he'd mind helping me out for a minute.
Oh, yeah, he pops out, and you can tell he's all braced for the cold and then realizes it's a lot warmer right here. What do you need? What's going on? I was kind of having a good
I
time.
need you to stay hidden and run over there and tell me what's in that tent over there, or that big dome.
I'm not running anywhere. What do you think I got these things for?
Oh, it's a much better idea.
Okay, he takes off and zips up into the chamber. He flies around for a little bit. He comes zipping back down, pops out of nowhere, and give me a dexterity check, Lucas.
What?
Dexterity.
Okay, you see an object come whistling out of nowhere at you, and you reach up and catch it before it hits you right in the face, and you realize you're holding a piece of nasty, rotted meat. Felomir appears on your shoulder. He's like, there's all kinds of that stuff over there. It smells terrible. There's a big, nasty troll and some lady who's sitting in a tent with a bunch of kobolds around her. She seems like a nice lady, and the kobolds, I don't know what they were doing. They're just kind of sitting around passing her stuff while she was reading scrolls. Did you know there's a stove in there? It's really nice. I think I should go hang out there. Did you need anything else?
Anything else?
Did she look like she was being held prisoner?
Hold on. I got to ban a person. I don't have to do that
Yeah.
very often. And user.
Why? What'd he do?
They just put up some
someone
clickbait.
post some crap. Here we go. You know what? I'm not going to ban him forever. Let's just ban him for. Yeah, no, I'm going to. That's some guy spoofing. Let's ban him for good.
He just wants you to click the link so he gets money or something.
Right, yeah. It'd be one thing if he was posting something else. Like if it was just some guy, hey, look at my stream. But that's some guy posting stupid fucking ads.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
JJ asked if she looked like she was a prisoner or like, willing.
He didn't see any change. He was just reading a book and messing with some scrolls. The kobolds didn't even look like they were paying attention to her.
All right. So can we move any closer without a stealth check? Like I'm gonna move like 10 feet closer. Is that possible? Or do you need a stealth check for that?
Stealth check, hands down.
Okay, just checking.
Give me a second. I want to see if I have anything that could do stuff.
I just kind of want to
You
go.
guys have a group stealth check.
I just say we murder this troll as quietly as possible.
Can anyone cast silence? That'd make it real quiet.
That would be pretty awesome.
Did you say silence? No.
Yeah. So if we do a group stealth check, we take closer, within like 10 feet closer. Then it would be much easier for us to murder him silently before he can call out or anything.
I mean, if we can surprise him, we'll get a full round.
Right. I think Nick's talking about being able to get in range.
All right, well,
Melee
yeah,
range.
let's all try.
Or you can get in melee range. Actually, no, it's fine because I'm the only one who can't get in melee range. Coven can just fine because it's
Where you're at right now, you guys have a square or two of difficult terrain to deal with. You're not up the slope yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can we move silently up the slope until we're out of that BS, and then try to kill this guy surprisingly?
Group stealth check.
And I'll try and lead him, I suppose.
Yeah. Yo, you definitely want your stealth check mixed in with it. No, you may not guidance everyone.
I want to see some D4s in there. Oh, guidance.
He can guidance one guy. He guidance Jaeger. We're done.
All right.
Did Jaeger
Stealth.
do
All right.
guidance?
Brem, Jaeger, Coven,
Oh,
Balkel.
I tried
Lucas.
really hard, guys.
Lucas was the swing vote there, or you guys were going to fail it. Because Coven and Brem did not.
Oh, I passed it! Yeah!
Holy
Yeah,
shit
you actually
balls.
passed it quite well.
Nice.
So,
Hey guys,
hey,
shut up! We're sneaking.
I'm like,
basically.
don't worry, I've done this before. Don't step there. You want to step there. Much quieter.
Okay. Leaves you guys there. You're no longer on difficult terrain. And roll for initiative.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Initiative.
That could have gone very poorly for us.
Better than last time.
That's what Bell Call said.
Wow. This is going to go badly for the troll.
Yeah.
Lucas, you go first. You guys are going to have 2 full turns before the troll can act.
That's how I like it.
Troll.
Okay, we just need room enough for Brim and Coven to get up in there on melee.
Yep. Oh.
No.
You really missed?
Wow, double miss. He's like, pulls out both wands and he's like, choo-choo! Oh.
Is that like Grim Dark Shadow?
That's what I was thinking.
Wait, does he get advantage on those or something?
He did have advantage. Oh, yeah, surprise.
Yeah, you get advantage for a surprise attack. So
roll
just
again.
roll advantage one more time because your first.
Oh my god!
I only saw
Hey,
one.
he hit him once at least. First 6.
Hey, there we go. Got it.
You know, you're bad and you should feel bad.
Thanks. Okay, everybody's moving before it's their turn here.
Hey, you have to approve movement. I'm just sitting there.
I know. It's Jaeger. He's prepping up for his turn. He's ready. All right. I
thought Jaeger was already up there anyways.
Lucas hits once. Are you pushing? No. Okay. How come JJ can't talk?
Oh, he's got it
His
muted
echo.
because of the echo. He's being a good man.
He's just trying to help us
Oh.
out.
Take one for the team.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Why is it an echo?
Well, I
He
don't know
uses laptop speakers
why. I'm gonna buy him a headset.
or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, someone get that man a headset. All right.
Well, I
Kogan,
already offered that.
you move up.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Oh, well, I'm gonna target the troll and cut the piss out of him.
Okay. Are you
And I-
using
Hazaron?
special? Is
No,
it more like, are we raging?
I am not raging.
Okay.
Oh,
Not on stealth. We're gonna murder him in one round.
boo.
We don't need to rage yet.
It's a troll. There's another troll inside the tent with kobolds. Come on.
So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can raise him.
Oh yeah, I'll rage then.
It's just
All right,
one.
so I get advantage, right? Because we're surprising him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that is a hit.
Oh god.
Or 16.
The funny part is that's still moderate damage.
Second attack.
That was the shittiest roll, though.
Had advantage.
Oh, I did have advantage. Let me-
It doesn't matter. He hit anyways.
Advantage on
He
every
might
attack.
get
Oh, but it might be a crit. That's for a good point.
Crit.
I was not
Oh.
a crit. No, it's still just a hit.
Okay, and
That's much better.
That,
It's 28.
that makes up
It's
for the
now
other
over
one.
half dead. By the way, they added a bunch of conditional effects now. Like you can have an effect on your character that's if wounded, do this. So
Nice.
Wow.
yeah. Okay,
All right,
Jaeger.
moving.
Okay. Dink. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you've got line of sight to the far. Well, you don't. Oh, you don't care about cover. Never mind. I was gonna say he's gonna have partial cover from there, but never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Oh, he's taking the power shot.
Oh.
Is
Hey,
that with
quick
advantage?
question.
It was.
I could. Well,
If I remember correctly, he has only hit once with that, right?
power shot?
Twice.
Twice.
God.
JJ
Hit
said
a
he's hit
few
it twice.
times. I gave him a guarantee hit before.
It can't
so-
can't
that's
Valco
right.
swap out a roll if he wants to, or you say
That's right. You're right.
On this, we have advantage
He
on
was
a
called
one.
back back.
That's
More
true.
power.
It's not worth it. Yeah, you're right.
He's going for it again and missed again.
Is that with advantage?
That's with advantage both times.
Oh,
Damn.
You guys remember the
Who wants
first
to
fight?
let it
After
be?
it's like the first
Okay,
fight after
ball
the
kill.
thing.
You might want to make something happen here.
with some fire. Hey, I haven't gone yet. I got this.
Yeah, I got faith in you.
I would like. Thank you. Okay.
He does need to take fire damage this turn, or he will regen.
Yeah, he'll take fire
He
damage.
can't regen.
Oh yeah,
Is he
you
going
can't-
spell or just cantrip?
yeah. Well, could the Coven spell stop healing or no?
It stops
Well, he
healing.
needs fire damage to stop him from healing.
But Coven
Fire or
sword,
acid.
necrotic
What
thing
about
or whatever?
Coven's sword? Does that stop the regen?
No, it just stops natural. It just stops magical healing,
Oh, okay.
but not regen. The only thing that stops the troll's regen is fire and acid.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that because that's a good point. Did you guys remember that Robot Chicken where it shows this guy? There's a werewolf, and this knight comes up to him and like slices his head off, and then he keeps stabbing him, and then he pulls out a knife and he chops him into little pieces, and then he feeds him into a meat grinder, and then he puts him in a bucket and he lights him on fire, and then he pours the ashes out and he cuts him up and he snorts him like Coke, and then he takes his shit in the toilet, and then
Jesus.
and then out of the and then like he collects the shit out of the toilet, and then he takes it to some machine that chops it up.
Jesus.
And then all of a sudden, the werewolf bursts out of the shit, and then it cuts away to these two kids playing D&D, and the DM's going, "I don't care. You didn't use a silvered weapon."
Oh.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Sorry for the distraction there.
No, that was perfect.
All right, so this is going to be 3 shots.
Is this Scorching Ray?
Yeah.
Okay, you can check it off.
Do better than me.
Yeah.
Okay,
One
don't forget you have
2 hit,
27 hits
3 hit.
and 23 hits. Holy crap! Okay,
Guys, I didn't do advantage on those.
No.
Son of a bitch.
Do it again. That way,
Good.
maybe a crit.
get advantage range attack.
What?
So just roll 3 more 20s. You can get a crit because it's a ranged attack.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yeah, ranged
No.
attacks can crit.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
So you're gonna roll your damage 3 times.
Time?
There's
All right.
10, there's
I love
4, and there's 5.
Good night.
And it's critically wounded and its regen's disabled.
Do us proud,
Wow, if
Brim.
only I would
All
have
right.
Nice.
Do us
You're like,
proud.
I'm going to walk back there.
Relax, boys. I got this. I'm gonna mosey on up.
My turn's not over. I wanted to walk
Ah,
back.
shit. Okay. Let him walk back first.
Yeah, he's like, I'm getting the fuck out.
You know,
Okay, and then Brim moves up to finish the day off.
I'm gonna mosey on up. So I got
You
target-
mosey.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mosey.
God. I have a hard time picturing Brim moseying.
Like all strutting. I was strutting like a peacock.
Strutting, yeah. Yeah, I can see you strutting.
So I got to do. There we are.
So,
Nice.
get with the flail.
I got to do my damage. Hang on, action. Let's see.
For 7. Hits again with the long sword. For 6, and the troll goes down.
No, I said one more.
Go for it.
Just
Let
for
him
good
have it.
measure.
Another hit.
Okay.
We'll just say that one was its neck. So you chop its head off just for
Yeah.
good measure.
So what
Like-
happened?
You slash it with your sword and you crush its knee and the thing goes down and it's looking at you and it goes "Arr, arr, arr, arr," and you chop its head off to finish it
I have
off.
a question. What would happen if you dismembered a troll and like staked its body parts to the ground so it couldn't like get back together?
It depends
According to
on.
R.A. Salvatore, it'll grow into 5 new trolls.
Oh,
This is true.
that's very bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Given enough time.
Yeah,
So they're flatworms?
Yes.
basically.
Huh.
Trolls are the flatworms of the D&D world. Okay.
The big, ugly, terribly murderous.
Placebo, that shit. Okay.
Anybody hear us?
Yes. No. I have no idea if anybody heard that or not.
Like we all were get real quiet and just watch the temp for a few seconds.
I think everyone did. I should get a graphic of like a spinning buffering thing and then put it up on the stream and then we could all freeze and then move around. Hey,
I
we're
had
just
3
kidding.
more movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna move there with my last 3 movement.
Okay, well, initiatives, that's it. Troll's dead. So
I was making sure we because it may hurt us or anything.
I'm going to reset initiative and I'm going to clear expiring effects. Okay. Okay, you managed to put the troll down very quickly and quietly.
We didn't even use our second round.
Do you think they heard us?
All right, so we're gonna charge in the tent or sneak up. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna. I think we should sneak to the tent.
I like the idea too, sneaking.
I want to sneak.
Group stealth check.
I'm really digging this whole sneak attacks we're doing.
I really like how
Come on, good roll.
our most roguish player like cringes every time we try to sneak anywhere. I can.
Who's
feel
our most roguish?
Man, where's my stuff? There.
Jaeger by far.
Okay. I don't consider him roguish.
Oh, do we really want to give the D4 to Jaeger, who has a really easy time with stealth checks?
Apparently we do.
From now on, we always.
Isn't it just a group check? So, no. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, I should have given it to
Half or
someone else.
more of
Sorry.
you have to pass it.
Say what?
Again, Brim, not a stealth check guy. And Lucas fails it also, but the other 3 did.
Go and sneak.
I'm 2 for 2.
Okay.
Nice.
When you get to the tent, you realize there's not an obvious entrance, but
Oh,
it looks like the It's
By the
just
way,
carpets
Jason-
and tapestries. Yes,
That armor stuff penalty is wrong. I have the Elven armor, which does not give me the disadvantage.
you're right. Why didn't you modify that?
I didn't know I needed to. It just that's new.
I need to modify mine too. It still shows me as having studded +1.
I thought that's what you have is studded +1.
We got magic armor, didn't he?
He should have Elven Chain, I believe it is.
I have Elven Chain of +1.
Oh, and what's Elven Chain?
Chainmail +1.
Chainmail from elves.
Yeah, that I can use. That doesn't take a proficiency to use.
I'm
How do I
trying to remember.
How do I change that
Yeah,
disadvantage?
we need to fix that. Is that, and you have Elven Plate Mail.
How do I change that?
What's the AC on Chainmail, guys? 16?
3.
Just flat +3.
Oh, it was an Elven Chain shirt is what you had.
Yes.
And it gives you 2 armor +1 bonus, right?
No, 3 armor +1 bonus.
Oh, okay. Fixed.
How do I remove my penalty?
It gives you a 16. I already removed it.
Okay.
You check the magnifying glass next to your AC. There's a stealth disadvantage box. I just unchecked it.
Perfect.
So you still can't get a dex modifier, but
Oh, no problem.
you no longer have a stealth bonus or stealth disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you sneak up to the outside of the tent and realize it doesn't actually have like an entrance. It's just a whole bunch of carpets and tapestries that are draped over. It looks like whale bones. But it's pretty easy to just pull one of the flaps aside and you can move. You can see in. So here we go. The interior of the shelter is surprisingly warm thanks to a small stove and simple lamps that are burning aromatic whale oil. The carpets are heaped on the floor in thick layers, and tapestries from every culture in Faerun hang suspended from a sturdy frame of whale ribs. Books and scrolls are stacked neatly on tables and reading stands made of hide and whalebone. The only furnishings in the shelter not made from these natural materials are the carpets and tapestries, and a portable writing desk that appears to have been taken from a sailing ship.
Ah.
Seated at the writing desk is a female tiefling wearing a blazing crimson cloak over tailored furs. The cloak is fastened with a silvery and ivory brooch, bearing a design reminiscent of a stylized branching tree, the symbol of the Arcane Brotherhood. 2 kobold attendants are standing nearby, glancing nervously between you and the tiefling. After a few moments, the tiefling looks up with an expression of pale disinterest and asks, "Have you come to save me or kill me?" Not that there will be much difference between the
But
two.
she hasn't seen this yet, right? Because we stuffed.
When you pull the flap up,
Oh, okay.
you're right. She hasn't seen you, but as soon as you step in,
Okay.
that's what she says.
Oh, I don't know.
Why isn't there a difference between the two?
Valid.
Did we attack the kobolds?
No, not yet. Let's wait. They're attending her.
Well, the kobolds kind of look to her and look to you, and she just looks at the kobolds and just goes, "Sit down." And so the kobolds go and sit down on a bench behind her at the back of the tent.
Was there a
she's
troll in here too?
around there? No.
Oh, okay.
Was there a troll behind the tent?
I just thought there was another troll, so I must have misheard.
Yeah, I thought there was too.
Yeah.
Thought someone would appreciate that.
What'd you do? Right.
Yes, giant child here.
Okay. Because if you try to take me from here, Arthur will hunt me down and kill me and you.
Ortho, is that the dragon?
Arthur, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Ortho, okay.
We're gonna
Okay.
kill him.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him.
Why is he so interested?
Well, have a seat. You're the first guest I've had in roughly 3 years.
I'm gonna keep standing.
I'm gonna sit down.
I'll have a seat. I'm interested in hearing about
Actually,
killing a dragon.
I want to sit next to the kobolds.
I'm gonna say thank you. I like your brooch or whatever it
Okay.
is.
By the way, I've unlocked tokens.
I want to sit between the kobolds.
She's near the X. This doesn't really matter. This is only more for positioning if you guys start a fight. But
yeah, I'm gonna sit between the kobolds, my arms around them.
Okay. She explains that she came here 3 years ago in search of information about the Dracorn, of course, which you already knew about. Arathor actually captured her immediately when she arrived. He killed all of her companions that she was here with. You probably saw them at the when you landed your boat. If you came in through the normal way, there was a dwarf and several Luskan soldiers that were with her. He killed them and probably would have killed her too, except for this brooch I'm wearing. She points to the Arcane Brotherhood symbol. The dragon believes that she could solve two problems that he has. First, he has numerous items and writings that he stole from the Arcane Brotherhood, which even after decades of study, some of the items he's not been able to figure out. Arathor is rare as a white dragon in that he actually commands quite a bit of sorcerer's magic. Second, Arathor had been searching for a way to help his mate overcome her grieving. His mate used to serve a wizard who died long ago. From what Macath has seen this mate a couple times and said she's stark raving mad. She still has a saddle that she wears, and the dead wizard is still strapped to it. She still talks to him. She still talks to the wizard as though he's still alive. Arathor is hoping that Macath, he offered her the position of she could become the new wizard to replace the dead one and hopefully snap her out of her melancholy. Macath managed to convince the dragon that she's accepted his offer, and she felt eventually she would try to escape. But so far, she's been thwarted by his magic, including several rituals that he stole from the Arcane Brotherhood. They've kept her sealed and helpless here. She's invisible to scrying, and she can't use sending to call for help. Before he gives her to his mate, Arveaturus, by the way, he has had the tiefling deciphering all of the stolen writings that were stolen from the Tower of the Arcane Brotherhood. The work has gone pretty slowly due to the complexity and danger of the material. She holds up the scroll on her desk and says, "This is one of the scrolls that I've been studying now."
I didn't hear that last sentence.
And reading is dangerous?
The arcane magics contained on these artifacts are well beyond our means from an age of magic long past.
So let's just set them all on fire.
No, that's bad.
No, fire bad?
On these,
No,
yes.
These are priceless. They can't be destroyed.
Fire's bad.
And honestly, I will complete this work. I'm one of the few wizards alive who can do this. This is what I was born for.
I'll bet Rubik could do it better.
I don't think Rubik would want to.
Sorry, that's all I got.
So you claim you're here to save me?
No, we're gonna kill the dragon.
Well,
Will you aid us in fighting the dragon?
no, wait. Yeah, we need to kill the dragon, but we also need to learn about the stupid horn.
It was here when I first came here. About 6 months ago, a group of humans that were wearing very distinctive purple robes came to the iceberg, and they negotiated with Arathor for a while and took it. You obviously recognize the same attire that Resmir was wearing.
All right.
Didn't you hear the horn go off? Like, I don't know how long it was in game.
Oh, of course.
Jackson, but, okay.
Absolutely, I'm attuned to it.
Was that from here?
Well, she can tell you about it. Here's what she knows about the Dracorn. It was a gift from Tiamat during the war, the endless war between the giants and dragons. It was the horn of her ancient consort, Philemon, and she gave it to Dragonkind to help them in their war against the giants. It is a signaling device. It's so large that it requires 2 humans or an ogre to carry it, while a third creature sounds it, it makes the earth resonate with its call.
Is the call Ricola?
What?
Is the call Ricola?
It appears it's been blasted with fire and has a dark ebony hue. It's wrapped in bands of bronze with draconic runes that will glow with purple eldritch fire. There's a low moaning drone of the Drakhorn that will discomfort normal animals in a few miles, and all dragons within 2,000 miles of it will rise and be wary, for a great danger is at hand. Coded blasts were once used to signal specific messages, but knowledge of those codes have been lost. So it was first built to signal danger to the chromatic dragons. The cult of the dragons has decided to use it to call chromatic dragons from all over the north. If it was placed correctly, they could cover the entire Sword Coast with the horn to alert the chromatic dragons to come to its call.
So that's how we have to figure out where it is. I mean, whatever part of the map they can place it at cover the entirety of the Sword Coast.
Someone properly attuned, such as myself, might be able to triangulate might be able to detect where it's coming from.
That would be helpful.
But I'm not leaving here. Not yet.
Man.
Can't or
What
won't.
if we took care of the dragon and then transported you and the magic items so you can continue to study those?
I would leave under no other circumstances. I will not leave unless I can bring as many of these artifacts as we can possibly bring.
Well, that only seems reasonable.
Well, I can tell you where he's at. She takes you to the north. I'm gonna move this here. Here. Oh, not draw. Unmask. Okay, and share sync view. There you go. She takes you up here, and as you enter this chamber, let's go ahead and throw this out here. 3 shelves stand in this otherwise empty cavern, cobbled together out of salvaged wood, whale bones, pieces of giant's armor, and even the frozen limbs of a few yetis. There are a number of scrolls, books, parchments, and folios that are carefully arranged on the shelves, all bearing the markings of magical writings. She shows you several items that were stolen from the host tower of the arcane. She cautions you not to read or even peruse the material for your own safety. The writings are all laced with diabolical lore, and it's an anathema to the mortal mind.
Sounds bad.
There are many spell books here of slain wizards from over the centuries. And there's also dozens of scrolls here. How about I
Does
just...
she have anything that she can give us to aid us in fighting the dragon?
Yeah. Well, first off, she says that there's quite a few scrolls there that might be useful. Brian?
Yeah.
That's the list of scrolls that there are. John, if you can cast any of those, you're welcome to use. You'd be able to cast them. If they're on your spell list, you can cast them. Okay.
Black tentacles.
Wink.
Near the western end of the scriptorium, there's a 15-foot wide chute that leads down into a lit area. It's it looks like about a 30-foot drop, I think. I'm sorry, 60-foot drop. And you can see light that kind of wavers or warbles. You recognize it as maybe, it looks like the reflection of light passing through water. So you're guessing, she says that down there is Arathor. At the bottom of the landing, you'll be on top of like a column of ice that's raised above the main lair. There'll be several pools to the southwest, and that's where Arathor sleeps. I can give you these. I've crafted these long ago when I thought somebody might come to save me. She produces a ring and goes over to one of the shelves and pulls out 2 arrows. Seeing Jaeger carrying the bow, she hands the 2 arrows to you. She says, "These are arrows of dragon slaying." And she hands the ring to Lucas, since he's the one who asked, and puts it in his hand and says, "This is a ring of cold resistance. It will help shield you from the radiating, from Arathor's formidable breath weapon."
I'm going to ask her what Arathor's mate's name was again.
Oh, I've got it. It was Hervaturus. Or Vaterus.
Did you say whore? I think you said whore. I think we're going to piss off a dragon today.
ARV. Hell.
Oh.
I'm just going to cut.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut and paste it.
I have ARVATURIS.
You actually did pretty good. There you go. That's the female dragon's name.
All right, so they just EIA, whoever does that. That's like SBZ or some shit.
So most of the material that was stolen from the host tower is in this scriptorium here, but there are a few items in the lair that she would want to retrieve. She does warn you that every hero that has ever faced Arathor was devoured.
Well, except for her companions, they were frozen. I'm not going to say that. Just point it out.
She can give you a general idea of the layout of the cavern below. Let's see here. I'll just do this on the map. All right, we're going to zoom out for the full map view again.
And the funny part, we don't even need to rest or anything. We're good to go.
Yeah, like we're fine. Oh, it's 9:30 though. We're talking about next week.
Yeah.
This is. I was just going to say, as soon as we finish with this, we're going to call it.
I have a question before we stop.
So do I.
Yeah.
So these magic items, are they over my head?
The artifact she's discussing?
Yeah.
You're not sure. She seems to be speaking as though, I mean, you are aware that there are mystical tomes that are quite dangerous to even read. So it's not the first time you've heard that, like, it's forbidden. You should not read it unless you've been specially trained, and you have not.
I kind of don't trust her, to be honest. I mean, she's been here for 3 years, and now she doesn't want to leave. I feel like she's already told Arathor we're coming, and we're going to walk into a trap.
Oh, she cares more about the magic than who wins the fight.
She doesn't give a flying whipping shit about the dragon.
So she can use the magic for her own self.
No, it's knowledge. It's the clan or the guild. It's all about knowledge. It's not about anything but knowledge. And this has ancient tomes it's a copious amount of knowledge that she's unlocking. I mean, she's a kid in a candy store.
Very incredible, very insightful, JJ. Inspiration.
Coven's going to look Lucas dead in the eye and be like, you know what knowledge gets you? Books you can't read.
Lucas, you get inspiration. You also have the general insight that she would rather figure out these artifacts and be killed by the dragon because she would feel like she accomplished something with her life. Okay, I have unmasked the general outline of the layer that she drew for you. She said it's got a lot of shifting. A lot of stalagmites that reach like halfway up to the floor, so it's very jagged and bumpy. She also gives you a general description of the area you would land.
Well, wait, is this the better area to go compared to the other hole?
Right there. The
Which
other
hole does she
hole,
like better?
she's not sure. I mean, she's only been down there like twice, but She's always come down through this entrance there, but the other hole would be farther away from the dragon. You might have a better chance of sneaking up on Arthur there.
Ooh.
When does he sleep?
There's really no telling. I mean, he's a dragon. He sleeps for weeks, sometimes months.
Lazy bastard.
Well, dragon sleep's not like people sleep.
Right.
Okay, you got a week to think about it, guys.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
one more question. So if we party
Yeah.
wipe, or is it done? Is it over if the party wipes?
Temple of Elemental Evil.
Is it over? Like,
Can we go down the tunnel and then stop? I kind of
Jason can give us a nice epilogue of how the world ends and is destroyed and everything sucks, and then we can wreck the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Whatever.
I'm fine with that.
Rubik is out there somewhere having nightmares and cooking up his own plan. It's not
Or-
over yet, damn it.
Or Tiamat re-enters the world, and we start a Dragonlance campaign.
That'd be awesome.
Ooh.
Dibs on the Kinder.
I actually, I
Can you
recently
ban
got a
Nick from
copy-
Kinder?
I recently got a copy of every one of the original Dragonlance Adventure Path,
Oh,
and I'm thinking about converting it to 5e,
Wow.
like the original D1 through D16.
I used to have. Well, I had the book that was the compilation of all of those.
Right. I've got that too. The compilation doesn't have DL5, and it doesn't have 15 and 16, which weren't actually adventures; they were source books. So, but basically, it's like a 12-part adventure path. It was the first adventure path, really. It was initially designed to be played with like the characters from the books, but it's
Yeah.
absolutely not necessary.
They even encourage you just play what you want. Like if you want to
Yeah.
follow the books, do that.
Could be pretty
Otherwise,
cool.
just make your own.
Kender would just be fearless halflings, not kleptomaniacs.
What? Lame.
Hey,
Well,
Brian.
actually, originally, Kender were just fearless halflings. The whole kleptomaniac thing was really supposed to be more of
Taz.
that was Tasselhoff's personality,
Oh.
and it was common that Kender had a weird idea of ownership,
Yeah.
but they weren't all fucking raging kleptos. And then it became raging kleptos later
Because of Taz.
because of Taz, because he was so popular, and it sold books.
And the problem is Taz was so he was awesome because he was so unique.